Hello, my name is Angel Wilson, and I'm the STEM Center Facilitator at the Dyer Family STEM Center in Phoenix City, Alabama. And today what I'm going to share with you in our tech tip is how we use our local pacing guide to search for lesson activities on the education website for ZSpace. So I'm going to start now by going to the home screen on edu.zspace.com, and I have our local pacing guide, which you probably have something similar to this in your possession at your school. But I'm just taking a look at the CCRS standard and some of the teacher vocabulary and some of the student attainment objectives, and I'm just looking for some keywords to use to find activities that we can let the students do that is going to directly correlate with what they're doing in their classrooms. So I'm looking at one where students will be learning about cell structure and function and about mitosis and meiosis. So I'm just going to simply take the word mitosis and type it in the search bar. And I'm going to leave the subject area and the grade untouched, and then I'm going to click search. Okay, so I see that I have 3 results for the word mitosis. There are 2 life science results and 1 result under models. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the life science results, and it's going to show me that there are 2 activities within the ZSpace Studio that my students could work toward or work on that's related to mitosis. So I also want to show within each one of these frames that there are a couple of icons at the bottom of the frame that are going to indicate what type of activity this is, and then also what grade level it is appropriate for. So if you hover your mouse over the Word document icon, you see that this is an activity which indicates that the students would be actually answering questions, and that within the lesson you would have a printable worksheet you could print off for the kids. You also see in the center MS, which indicates the grade level is middle school. And then on the right, you see the icon with the magnifying glass showing that this activity is found within ZSpace Studio. So I want to go ahead and click this frame. And when I go into the lesson activity, I see where there's some information provided. And sometimes there will be a short video presentation so that you can give this as an overview to the students ahead of them entering the activity. You also have a tab for standards, and it will show you which standards directly correlated to your state go along with this lesson. Then under the Downloads tab, you're going to see several tabs that you can access. The first one being the Activity Plan PDF. The PDF is for the teacher. This is your lesson plan. It tells you the duration of the lesson. It gives you your key terms, your keywords. It also has your essential questions. It gives you your lesson objectives. And then under ZSpace Activity, it gives you the identical list of questions the students are going to be answering within the lesson activity. It also gives you in italics, it gives you the exact answer or a similar answer to what the students are going to be providing for you. Also, all the way down to the bottom of the diagram or the document, you're going to see a closing activity, even differentiation for different learning levels, and possibly some external resources for students if they want to investigate this subject matter further. Going back to my result, the PDF Worksheet 1 tab is going to be the hard copy of the student questions in case you wanted to print this off and have students submit their answers via a worksheet. Also, you have a Google Doc worksheet if your students are utilizing Google Classroom and they can collaborate on the worksheet together. You can disseminate the Google document however you are utilizing Google Classroom. You also will notice a Community tab. The Community tab is where you can create a lesson of your own that is related to the subject matter and upload it to the ZSpace EDU website, or where you could find other community activities that teachers have submitted related to this topic. So quickly as an overview, I'm going to go back to the home page here and just give you a summary of what we have learned. I have taken my local pacing guide and I've used a couple of keyword searches to search for lesson activities related to our content area or CCRS standards. And I hope that this is going to help you also be able to start searching for activities that are going to correlate directly to what your students are learning within your science classrooms. Thank you and have a great day.